Today we're getting ready to hear from a good friend of all of us here in Westchester County, Westchester Executive Director Kathy Halas from the Child Care Council of Westchester. She's going to share some insights about the significant accomplishments of her organization in advancing child care services and support within Westchester County. We have been working with Kathy Halas for many years over all of this time, and Westchester County has been a leader because of the advocacy of the Child Care Council of Westchester, whether it was from an earlier program when we had scholarship programs where we put dollars available with then who followed George Latimer on the County Board of Legislators, Judy Myers, Legislator Myers, who led an effort to develop a program that would help in between those folks that have the low income opportunities under Title 20 opportunities to those folks that were just a little bit over income and had a scholarship program, and the Child Care Council was the ones that managed that particular program. We were able to revive that under the Latimer administration and be able to do that. And when we walked in the door here in Westchester County, parent share was up to 28%. Now it is at 1%, and that's because of the leadership of County Executive Latimer working with our County Board of Legislators and our good friend Kathy Halas. So we're going to invite her up to come up and speak some more about the wonderful, wonderful work that the Child Care Council does for the people of Westchester. Kathy.
Well, whatever has been accomplished has only been made possible through the leadership shown by Westchester County. So thank you very much. So a few words about childcare. Childcare is typically the biggest bill in the household, often more than rent or mortgage. Center-based infant care in Westchester averages over $24,000 a year, far more than tuition at a public college. And just like most families need help paying for college, most families need help paying for childcare. Historically, the attitude toward childcare in the United States has been, let parents figure it out. In comparison, virtually every developed country with whom we compete on the global stage makes childcare available either for free or for a very modest fee. As a result, those countries enjoy higher levels of workforce participation for women than we see here in the United States. But thankfully, Westchester has taken a different approach, recognizing that the high cost of childcare should not pose an insurmountable barrier for workers, especially women, and particularly at a time when many employers face employee shortages. 3 years ago, County Executive Latimer and his team said yes to the Westchester Works Child Care Scholarship Program, and the Board of Legislators gave their overwhelming support as well. This program, administered by the Child Care Council, targets working Westchester parents who are just over income for child care assistance, but for whom the cost of child care would be prohibitive. Last year, 432 families with 565 children were approved for the Westchester Works Scholarship. The awards averaged $700 a month, or about 60% of the cost, leaving the parents still with a significant portion of financial responsibility. The largest percentage of participating parents were employed in healthcare, a growing sector here in Westchester, about 1/3 actually, followed by education and government, though almost every occupation was represented. Westchester Works is now in its 3rd year. Income eligibility is at 500% of the federal poverty level, which is $98,600 gross for a family of 2. As of the end of May, we had approved 266 families with 375 children. We now have a wait list of 18 families. As of June 1st, some of the families receiving Westchester Works became eligible for child care assistance. That happened actually over the weekend. Child care assistance is administered by the Westchester County Department of Social Services, and we will assist those families in moving from Westchester Works to child care assistance. Westchester County has absolutely led the way on child care in New York. To get to the child care system the United States needs, we will need more state and federal investment, but there's more that can be done on the local level, as Westchester has demonstrated. So for more information on finding childcare or accessing financial assistance to pay for childcare, please call the Council at 914-761-3456, extension 140. And my deep gratitude again to our wonderful partners here in Westchester County.
Thank you very much. That's Kathy Halas, who heads the Child Care Council of Westchester County. We appreciate the fact that we have partners in the non-for-profit world that the county can work with. I've said many times in other settings that the county could not do the kind of service provision without having independent nonprofit groups that are professional in these areas, and the Child Care Council is one of those many groups like this. And when we look at what is this county doing, what is our effort and our outreach, we sometimes get lost in improving capital projects, the Memorial Fields of the world and the Spring Ridge pools, but it's in our financial support of child care that we help poor families. It's in our free buses that we help poor people. It's our black maternal health care initiative that we help poor people. So it's important to understand that the work that Kathy and all of the child care organizations do is an essential part of this county, and not only because it is morally the right thing to do. As she points out, it's economically, developmentally intelligent. You allow people to be in the workforce and productive when they have the proper amount of child care. So Kathy, thank you for your leadership, and you'll always have a good partner here in Westchester County in the days to come.